All right, guys, do a recap for today, Thursday, May 7th, 2020. My name is EP. I'm going to take you guys through and talk about what we saw this morning inside of the trading room in our trade lab session. And for those of you who didn't have a chance to come on in, well, you got another chance tomorrow. So this is brought to you by thetradingroom.com, your number one source to put the logic together to find better, smarter trades. I'm going to talk about three markets today. I did a trade in crude oil, gold, in the Dow. I'm also going to show you guys a channel trade, nice breakout trade in Bitcoin. That's right, Bitcoin. So here we go. First one, crude oil. Now the circles are going to indicate where some of the qualifications were. I'm going to just get down to the one trade I did. So crude oil was actually the biggest leader that we had this morning. So I was actually looking on a pullback and looking for a bounce, and we just didn't get it. If I go back to the beginning of the prime time since the stocks opened up, 9:30 all the way through 11, you can see it just kind of, came off a little bit down to the second level of what was a resistance is now a support. Try to buy this on a bounce, didn't get it. Crude oil now was actually the biggest leader, still is in terms of net change. If you take a look at the RQTech here. However, the next stream, the 1 hour and the 3 hour, have been negative for a big majority of the morning, the latter morning here. Just as of late, the 1 hour has turned back to positive. So you got crude oil, Bitcoin, S&P, Dow. Those are some of your leaders across all the markets that I have on the screen here. And if I flip this upside down, your laggards would be the yen. Actually, a lot of the currencies, the yen, the pound, the Swiss, the euro. Some trades in the London session, some nice trading in the London session for a few of those. So that was the crude oil. It was a small loss at that. Now I'm going to bounce over to the gold. Kind of back-to-back situations. Yesterday we had a really nice micro trade. We traded the micros for gold, hit multiple profit targets. Today, using the turbo scalp strategy, had a breakout happening above the moving average. This is right at the beginning of the bull zone. Of course, here's your map for all the zones. There's the levels, there's the zones. That's a map for you. Take a quick screenshot of that. And so this trade was at the beginning of the bull zone and hit multiple profit targets. 1, 2, 3. We got one that was a fixed number of points. Second one was right underneath that white line, which is the high of the day, was the high of the day. And then the third one up was the 50% mark in the zone. And then I broke... I should say the market broke down and I locked in profits on my last remaining units for gold. As you can see, gold then continued lower. Tried buying it on a bounce down here, except for it didn't bounce, so that was a small loss. And so nice trade there. Small loss here. As we go forward here, just in the last half hour, gold is broken out at 11.10. Look at this, 11.10. There's a turbo scalp breakout right there, right above the top band, right at the beginning of the bull zone, all the way about 75% of the way into the zone. See all those red dots? Those are the RQOBOs. Those are the retracement signals. Yeah, certainly got a retracement here around, what time was that at? That was at 11:26. And as we speak now, it's even run higher. In fact, it's a live market as we speak, entering bull zone 2. If you had a trailing stop behind the original trade, a lazy river trail stop. Look at this. You're still in it. So that would be the trade of the day. But again, that came after the prime time. That came later in the session today at 11:10. So that's what I'll refer to as kind of a late trade. The third one I'm going to share with you guys today is the Dow. The Dow, which has broken out as of late as well. During the prime time, took a short, got a profit target, broke even on the remainder. Took a long, got a profit target, broke even on the remainder. Took a short, took a small stop loss. So it didn't really go much of anywhere today from 9:30 forward. 9:30 market opened up, and we kind of just stayed on the upper half of the first bull zone today. And then, yeah, the story as of late, kind of like the gold, post 11 o'clock. There's 11. You can see that we've just now started to break out. And by the way, for those of you wondering, yes, that was a turbo scalp qualifier right there. And it's on its way into the secondary bull. All right, the last one I'm going to share with you guys today was a channel trade that I thought was worthy of talking about with the channels of breakout. This is Bitcoin, guys, Bitcoin futures. The yellow lines are indicating the prime time from 8 to 11. This trade set up at 8:40. This is a 5-minute candle with the levels and the channels. And you can see the color change from yellow to blue, breaking above the channel there at the low end of the bull zone, first bull zone, and hitting multiple profit targets. Halfway target, that's target 1. First level of resistance, that's profit target 2. Next level of resistance, that's profit target number 3. And then that same candle, halfway up into the next zone, profit target 4. So 4 targets to speak of on that trade. And that trade started at 8:45 and lasted 45 minutes. Again, that's Bitcoin. So net results today, actually very small, actually closer to a break-even day today. There's the trades for the session today. Again, my trading today in gold, crude, in the Dow. Of course, a lot of micros here. So the micros just from here to here, that's one trade. From here to here, that's the second trade. There's the crude trade, that's the third. And then there's the gold, that's the fourth. And then the Dow, which is the fifth. So 5 trades today with about $40. Yeah, small day. Nonetheless, I'll call that a break-even day after commish. And that would be a wrap for today's session in the Trade Lab. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Do us a favor, hop on over to thetradingroom.com, get yourself a 2-week trial. Actually, it's a 1-week trial. And then also hop over to thetradingroom.com. It's our channel over on YouTube. Subscribe and like the videos. Hope you guys like this one, and I'll hopefully see you guys likely tomorrow morning. Take care, guys.